I am Charity Ngilu. I am a mother of three. I have been in public service and private work for the last 35 years. Started as a private business person. I've also worked in the Central Bank of Kenya and also at Chase Manhattan Bank. I have been 4 times elected as a member of parliament for Kitui Central.
Can you tell the nation that if this committee approves you and parliament approves you and you are appointed the cabinet secretary for housing, lands, housing and that will be the end of your political life? You must tell the country that.
The question he has asked about end of my political career, if I'm going to be confirmed in this position. Mr. Chairman, I have already tendered my resignation as a party leader of National Rainbow Coalition. But I'd like to say here, and the resignation letter is part of what I gave. But I want to say here, I would like us to look again as really what is politics. Cabinet Secretary who is going to be in charge of land, housing, urban development is going to find herself or herself really in serious political positions, and certain political decisions have got to be made. If the question is, are you still going to be addressing rallies and attending to political rallies? I think that I'll keep for next time if I'll go into politics again. We have just seen many people now coming into government who have been in the private sector. And they might want after this to go into politics. This has happened. So I just want to say, for as long as I am in the cabinet and I'm the cabinet secretary, then that kind of politics will no longer form part of my work. And as you know, we have clearly separated the executive, parliament, and the judiciary. I'm no longer a member of parliament, and therefore, I think this now does not arise. I now will do other duties as per the terms of reference of a cabinet secretary.
Are you going to ensure that and take the issue of the Constitution very seriously based on Article 73 and advance for the people of Kenya what has been given in the Constitution, Article 67, particularly Article 67E? Are you going to immediately address this issue?
We have committed ourselves to implementing the Constitution to the letter, and therefore there is no way that we can get out of this. And therefore, the issue of ensuring, boundaries, how land is going to be done, it will be done according to what we have said in the Constitution. Between you and I, we campaigned for this Constitution. We said we are going to implement it. We wanted it, and we are going to do it. I'm going to do it, I can assure you. Yes, land issues are very serious. In fact, we do not have more serious problems and challenges and issues in this country more than those issues affecting land. And in particular, where you come from, the coastal area is a nightmare. But I want to look at it like we now have a constitution that should guide the cabinet secretary on how this will be done. We have in the constitution that we have got a National Land Commission in place. It has got to be, and I will operationalize this, ensure that we are going to have county land boards on the ground. And when we come on the ground, the leaders on the ground will be part and parcel they must participate in ensuring that people who are going to be appointed in these boards are the correct people who will understand what we are trying to do. Land issues are complex in this country. We have lost lives. There has been bloodshed because of land issues. But I do see some of the problems as man or woman made, in the sense that where we should have adjudicated, given title deeds, ensure that people know where the land is, what land is being used for. It has never been done. For 50 years, Ministry of Lands has never had the will to do the right thing so that we solve the land problems once and for all. So I do hope, and I want to say that I have the passion, I want to do it, and I want to share with this committee, honorable committee, that for me, issues of land will just be an extension of the work that I've been doing, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Water, because land is it's a factor of production, it's about the basic needs of the people. If we do not put land issues right, poverty levels in this country will never be addressed. So I do believe that this is the time. We have at the moment strong political will from the government, and therefore I believe that this is going to be solved once and for all.
Thank you for spending those two hours and 5 minutes with us. We think it has been fruitful.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman and the honorable members of the committee.